This is Rafaelito Lito Barino, chairman of one of Cebu's biggest conglomerates, the Duros Group of companies. Duros is taken from the Latin word dura, which means durable and strong. The word also aptly describes Lito, the visionary who started it all. Lito grew up with less in life. Born out of wedlock, he spent his childhood days in Mantuhac-Barino, southern Cebu. His mother worked as a household helper in the city, leaving him under the care of his aunt and uncle. Early in life, Lito learned to fend for himself.
Baka man ako di ko makalimot. Kay mao may instruction sa akong uncle nga imo ni ang imong duty is itugway inig ka morning, inig ka gabi paimno nimo na may sapa dito na tubig. And then dadon sa balay. And I diligently follow his order. Ako makalimot. Bisan ngit-ngit na ako yung gikuha ang baka nga ako giuli. Pero we were together with my cousin. Kalimtan man niya yung kalabawa man yun diha. Tanaw niya baka na aman. Naman ito ka ng sakit kay ng sanga sa sambag kung may ibunal. Katilaw ko niya ingon akong uncle. Sa ukas, bunal, pila imong gusto? Tulo. Tulo. Ako na, apil mo ko suroy. Ikaw bilay mo, usa. So with that experience, I always, follow orders.
In high school, Lito was brought to Cebu City by his long-lost father who showed up to enroll him at the University of San Carlos Boys High School. It was his first time to get a religious education, and Lito often found himself in the chapel to pray.
I just pray, Lord, please help me that since wala pukoy mga reference like books. Mine is not just to become top notch of the class, but just to pass. Because my father told me, if I failed in any subject, that's the end.
Strong and determined, Lito hurdled all difficulties to get a college degree in business administration at the University of San Carlos. After graduation from college, Lito was employed as a salesman, but he left his job shortly. Unemployed, he tried to sell furniture and appliances when every opportunity called.
I ventured much on selling and do some small business, and through to myself, I was able to start on my own in a month-to-month order and deliver.
From selling other people's products, Lito eventually decided to go into business for himself by repairing furniture at the age of 23. A few years after he opened his furniture shop, a labor problem prompted Lito to give up the business, and he was back to square one. Not long after, Lito sprung back into action, gathering his wife Fe and her siblings to go into business with him. Together with the Mantuhac family, Lito formed a new corporation.
I read somewhere you were struck by the unity of the Mantuhac family when you went awake and witnessed how they were united in grief.
Yes, that's the primary trait, how close they are in their family. And from there I got that one. If those members of the family during sorrows, they are kapit bisig. They were one in mind and heart. In fact, that's what I try to formulate. That's one way of having that trait or family trait na will be a guiding force towards success in any endeavor.
From a small trading enterprise in the 70s to the conglomerate of companies that it is today, with Duros Development Corporation as its flagship, Lito's success has been nothing less than phenomenal. The boy who once lived in the quiet mountains of Barili, tending cow for his uncle, is now a major property and infrastructure developer who helped change Cebu's landscape. Lito's various achievements in construction and real estate include bridges, roads, hotels, condominiums, airports, a school, and soon a retirement community and an 18-hole golf course in Liloan.
My idea for environment is what makes me lead to aspire and build and design our own golf course based on a natural contour. It's just the same as creating something out of nothing. But for me, this is God's gift, so I should not destroy but enhance.
But it is his record-breaking construction of the IEC Pavilion for the Archdiocese of Cebu that best tested the man's faith, durability, and strength. Lito took full financial responsibility to build the 500 million peso project for the 2016 International Eucharistic Congress. The massive 26,000 square meter three-level structure, which accommodated 15,000 delegates to the event, was completed after only 15 months of construction.
Everything that I should do, I should consult him or ask his blessing, and we're able to build.
For treading paths where only few people dare, Lito is constantly recognized in the country's business community. In 2006, he won Landbank's Outstanding Entrepreneur Award for Region 6 and the SME Gabay at Patnubay. He was also voted finalist of the 2006 prestigious Ernst & Young Entrepreneurship Award in the Philippines. In 2013, Duros received the first National Gawad Kaagapay Award from Landbank.
The lesson I learned is that we have nothing in this world. We are just steward. And these temporal needs, material things, but all belongs to our God.
A man of faith and goodwill, Lito says he owes God for the success of his daunting tasks, plans, and visions.
I will be able to live at least 1,000 years in terms of things that I can do today. Not necessarily physical, that I should live and survive for 1,000 years. 67 years old is good enough for me.
His generosity, sincerity, and wisdom has earned Lito not only the respect of family members, but also of his friends and the entire business community.
You've attained so much at 67 years old. You're at the top of your career. You're one of the top property developers in Cebu. You're a known leader. What else is there in store for Lito Barino?
Still, there's a lot of things to do. Transforming this place in Liloan into something that to be an attraction in the future. From a mere very passive town to become a well-known destination in the future. And that's one of my dreams.
And so from atop this mountain, in his home in Barangay Yati, Liloan, Lito points to the horizon, where he intends to leave his biggest legacy, the North Side Beacon, a township project. And as sure as the sun rises in the morning, it is a legacy that only this man, in his lifetime, can leave. He says it is his gift to humanity. It is another precious offering to God.
I will praise you, Lord. I will continue to serve you, Lord. Everything is yours. And to the rest of the world.